X-Men 97 Gambit. And here's the man himself, Gambit, looking pretty good, I've got to say. This is a restock, reissue. I'm not sure the exact right phrase is, but you could get him last year. You couldn't for a while, and now you can again. And I got him. I didn't get him to begin with because I thought, I've already got loads of Gambits, don't need another. I would say I've maybe got a better looking Gambit than this, but we'll see in a minute. And I thought, well, I'll get him, I'll take a punt, and I can always leave him in the box and put it on the wall. But who am I kidding? He came, and look, he's in my hands. I don't think I've ever kept a single figure in the box. I'm just one of those collectors, I can't do it. But here he is. I'm going to say, well, yeah, he looks straight out of X-Men 97, doesn't he? He's got that look. Let's bring him a little bit close to the camera. Don't know how well that's showing up. You've got a tiny bit of stubble there. I can see it with my naked eye. Eyes looking good. The hair. It's all about the hair. You know, if a Gambit's got, hair that's not waving, flowing like this, I don't know if I'm rating it as much, to be honest. But, yeah, really good. As for accessories, he comes with this one smoking card, which he's got in his hand right now. And he also comes with this, which I think is a really good effect, actually. Should we pop that on? Let's do it. Ugh, oh, it's even purple there. And that bit. How fun is that? So there you go. Not looking very dynamic at the moment. If you're going to have this like this, you've got to get him into some sweet posing action here. But it's a bit difficult. Hasbro, especially with the traffic cone coat, it's very difficult to actually get him into any kind of, because I want to kind of, well, you'll see what I want to get him into in a second, because I've got another Gambit that's in that pose. But you could maybe do something with that. I've had to put this here, by the way, because I was getting so much glare off the screen because I've got this ring light here. But hopefully you can see Gambit okay against that backdrop. It says, here we go. So yeah, maybe. I mean, it's a shame that the cards are only visible on that side. I would like to have seen them on that side too. So really then you're going to, if you want the cards to be seen, you might have to there we go. That's not so bad. How do you feel about that? It's a pretty good pose, I think. If we could get him on the stand like that, that's not too bad at all. How do you pose your Gambits? Do you have him in the statue pose, museum pose, or do you tend to have him throwing the cars and jumping around? I think Gambit is someone who wants to be jumping around, really. You want to get him in a good pose, I suppose. So the last accessory is his staff as well, which he can hold in this hand by looking at it. Let's take a look. He says, it's very difficult to do this with the camera. There we go. So you could maybe... Problem is, because it's the articulation is hindered, it looks a bit stiff. It's hard to get that flowing action shot. You could do something with it though. That's a pretty good pose right there, I think. Looks like it's just... Will I do it like that? Oh, you got this nasty cut here in the coat. I think that's just a Marvel Legends thing. I don't know what they can really do about that. Unless I start moving over to fabric. This would have been a perfect candidate for a fabric coat. I know they do the odd bits and pieces. I know with Black Series, occasionally you'll see a cloth. Not so much in Marvel Legends, but if there's ever going to be a guy to get it, it'd be this guy. So maybe next year they have to keep thinking up reasons to reissue these guys, don't they? And that could be just the ticket. So we just started looking at a bit of articulation there. If you've ever had a single Marvel Legends in your life, you know what to expect. It's no different. So it's head up and down. Tiny bit of, well, not really much tilt, to be honest. I mean, there's no pins at least. But it's a little bit awkward with the wrinkles of the jacket. But I will give them points for colouring these bits in the same colour as the jacket. I mean, it should be a given, really, but it's not always. That pink's a slight different pink from that pink, I'm going to say. Got pins there on the legs. Standard there. This is like hundreds of other Marvel Legends I've seen in my life in terms of articulation. Let's take these away. And let's do some comparisons, shall we? I'll leave him stood here like this. If he stands. I'm having so many problems with Legends these days, just not standing still. Here we go. So I want to compare him to, it's a bit of an unusual one, I guess. You don't see him all that often, but Mezco Gambit. Chalk and cheese. I mean, I think the Mezco one's a bit more of a realistic take, if you like. I've always liked this one a lot. I've never noticed that he's got this X belt on it. I don't know when he's worn that, but Mezco always do their own take on things. But I like the shine on it, the serious face. I can't remember what heads he comes with. It's been that long since I got any of the accessories out, but he's obviously got his own card effect there. How does that compare with this one? I'm going to say I like the Legends one quite a bit more, actually. I don't know if you can see that too well. The Mafex, I keep calling it Mafex, I'm sorry. The Mezco one is this clear, translucent card, which looks nice enough. But I do like this one quite a lot. I think they've done quite well with that one. So let's... And again, the flowy coat, look, it does wonders, this does. So if you did want to do a pose with the wire cape, you totally can. Get distracted, I'm sorry, because it's meant to be about the Legends. And the other Gambit I wanted to show, and I'm not going to stand him up in a museum pose like these guys, because I've got him in a totally bitching pose, and I don't want to lose it, really. So let's move him there, and then let's get actual Mafex Gambit out, which, for my money, is the best of the lot. Maybe we could do a comparison video one day, but they all do different things. This is sort of a realistic take. I do like it a lot. This is straight out of X-Men 97. I've not even gone to how it looks yet, but I mean, the hair, the colour of it, his face, it's perfect. It's a good blend of the two, I suppose. And then they've got this Gambit here, which is, I don't know, more comic book, I guess. Don't know if you can see the effect there. But the coat is awesome. This is my personal favourite of the three. I would say Mafex Gambit is probably one of the best figures I own outright. Top 10. But I do like this. And isn't it the curse of the toy collector that we have to have different versions of the same character? When I first started collecting, I was told myself, just one character, and whatever version you choose, you stick with it. And that went right out the window. Now I've got 3 Gambits. I've got another one upstairs, which was the Apocalypse version, which came out, oh God, when did that come out? 2019, 20? And it's in storage. It's not even close to the levels of these 3. This is so much more improved. This is really good. So let's take the Gambits away at the picture. And let's take a look at a couple more guys, shall we? So I can't remember if this is a different wave of X-Men 97 or the same wave, but you've got these 2 guys. You've got Bishop and Magneto. When I first saw this version of Magneto, I wasn't sure I was going to be interested in it, but I love the hair and everything. It looks great. But yeah, I'm a sucker really for X-Men. So these all look really good together. And I think Gambit is ever so slightly taller, which is correct. I think Gambit's a little taller than most characters. And we got this version of Cable right here, which they look really good together as well. Let's get a couple of ladies here. We've got Jean Grey. I really dig that figure too. I didn't think I needed another Jean Grey in my life, but here she is. And probably the most important ones, Rogue. Yeah, X-Men 97. You got me. You got me. I'm all over these toys. I've got another Rogue. The older Rogue, I forget which wave that was. I prefer that one to this one. And Mafex, that's got to be coming soon. But for now, these two are really good fit together. Bit of a summary now. I'm sorry, I said this in my last Megatron review. I've been so many years since I did any figure reviews or anything. I'm just so out of practice. So if I've skipped over some vital stuff, I'm so sorry. It's just, just wanted to get a video because I just love figures and I love sharing my love for them. So apologies if there's, if there's any feedback or anything, just let me know. But just sort of testing the water with these reviews. But yeah, just to summarize, really. He's great, isn't he? I can't believe I skipped it in the first place. And when it came back up for sale, I had to do it. I had to get him. So what do you guys think? Do you like him? You going to get him? You going to pass him up? If you're on the fence, I'd say get him. If you like X-Men 97, you got to get him. I think it's a really, really good rendition, really good sort of jumped off. I mean, all of these figures are the same, actually, where they've been represented so well in figure form that they're a must. And, do I get the rest? Do I need another Wolverine to add to the millions and millions I already have? Probably. And with that, I'm signing off. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.